Hello there. Hi YouTube. Anyway, this is going to be... First I'm going to clarify, because I'm probably going to put this as an October drawing update, but it's also going to have a few other things in it. So, it's going to include all of this stuff on my bed right now. First of all, I've been absent for a while. I did come back with the 3-marker challenge drawings, but I've been absent because I went to Japan, because I don't think I've ever told anyone this, well, online at least, but I'm half Japanese, and I have grandparents in Japan that we visited and helped out with the rice harvesting, good stuff like that. And I'm going to show you a few things. There's some random writing on this, so I probably won't, but it's one of the first things I did there. It's perspective. And if anyone that watches this knows me, they might know that I hate perspective. It might have something to do with the fact I've heard that if someone can't see that well during the earlier years of their life, they're like permanently unable to perceive depth. Which I really don't know, but I wear glasses and my vision's pretty terrible, so that might have something to do with it. Now, I was really excited to go to Japan because I found the magic. Okay. I found screen tones, which I bought these here in America online. They're bigger, but they were much more expensive. I bought them actually at the Copic website. But I went there again, and I don't think they sell these anymore, because I couldn't find them anywhere. I don't know, if you look directly for screen tones online, you might be able to find them, but I'm not giving you any guarantees. These are smaller, but they're also cheaper. They're awesome. And I bought several, which some of them haven't been used, and some of them I've been using way too much, and I need to slow down. But yeah, just another thing I want to show. And I'm going to say right now, I've never done a drawing update, and I know a lot of people like it when I show like all the drawings I've done, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to show you guys probably a lot of them, but a few of the drawings will probably be from a story of mine that I really, I guess it's kind of like more personal, so I probably won't reveal much about it until it's actually published. But here's one that I feel perfectly fine showing people. This is line art done on pencil paper, of a drawing that I'm not sure if I'll ever finish. So I decided to show it, even though I did this like in April or May or something. I think it was more like June, but still. I still like it, but I'm starting to see a lot of places I can improve on, like the palm trees look like hair. Here's the colored version, which it'll probably never be fully colored because this was done on Copic paper, and I have no sand-colored Copics, and this is sand. So it might be finished, but it'll take a really long time. Now this, I would do, just show you really quick, like, drawings of just, I don't know what that is, but it's pretty much, these contain all the drawings that I do that don't have any pencil. There might be a few that do. Let me find one. I think I used pencil for this drawing, which is main character of a story, which I will actually probably turn into a webcomic decently soon, so like in a few years. And recently I found a new use for these types of things, though. And that is as a rough for your manga. And then a few more. There's one of my characters for one shot I'm planning, but she's kind of, she looks a little derpy there. And by the way, you can probably see through it. It's like I have problems with legs, so I'm like drawing weird stuff and, hands. And here's another drawing of my character. I really like the way this one turned out. And I was trying to draw something a bit better, but I can't draw without pencil, like at least decently. And this was all done with a thick brush. liner thing, so yeah, the rest of it's just scraps, really. There is something I would like to show you guys, though. My binder of magic awesomeness. No, not quite. It actually contains the roughs for my webcomic. Now, I only have a few pages done. Here's like the most recent one. I haven't done anything on that yet. But the characters themselves are, I don't know, this story seems like it's kind of one I wanted to get done a little sooner, and it's shorter, so it won't take as long, and I don't know. I guess it's just I'm more willing to share it with the world sooner. This is my binder of, this is like the binder of masterpieces, I guess, throughout the time. So some of them are probably really bad now, but at the time they're really good. I wanted to do a drawing video on this one. It's a color-themed drawing, but I decided not to because I don't really do these kind of things very much. This was done with Prismacolor Verithin and chalk pastel. But sorry, focus! Focus! I don't do color-themed drawings very much, so. Also, sorry about the weird camera angles and everything, because I'm really not good at doing this kind of stuff. This is the first time what's this notebook doing here? It's completely empty. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something, too. This is my big, huge, humongous binder. It has nothing in it yet, but it's going to be where the finished pages of my webcomic are going to go. I haven't decided if I'm going to post it on DeviantArt or some other place, but I'll post it somewhere. But I'm not sure if it's going to get done anytime soon. I really don't have that much to show this month because a lot of the drawings I do are for a story that is a bit more personal, I guess. So, like I said before. So I probably won't show much about it. And actually, this isn't October, this is actually August, but I really like this story and like the concept and all that. So I'm just going to show you this really quick. Whoa. Sorry about the lighting. This has 4 of my characters, none of which have names yet. And this is basically a story that's kind of pertains to my life a little, I guess. But I think a lot of people might enjoy reading it. Like this guy right here. I don't know if you can read that, but it says manuscript. And it's not really done that well, but basically this guy, he likes drawing, like me, and his goal is to become a manga artist, but he's not really supported, at least family-wise, because his dad is a doctor, and he's one of those people that's like, if you don't have some, careful, I ramble, pretty picture, you don't have some really, I don't know, successful, like, career or something, you're gonna fail at life, and, you know, those types of people I can't stand, honestly, but I just thought I'd kind of show that, because I haven't really drawn much about this story, but I like it a lot, so. Like many pictures, I haven't drawn the story at all, but. Here's a drawing, I think it's still my favorite, even though it's from July. I'm not going to explain this drawing to you, yet. It's in one of my stories that I'll probably also post as a webcomic. This character is too. And just because I can, I guess I'll say it. This character's name is Karya. She is Egyptian, well, heritage-wise, and her story is kind of in like a dystopian type future, I guess, like not exactly most successful. People are going on and on and on about global warming, and I'm like, find out, play off of that, and make a story out of it. And yeah, this is from September, but this is where the original idea of the purple hair tutorial came up, so I decided to show you guys this anyway, even though it's September, not October, but yeah. Here are my 3 marker challenge drawings, as anyone who's watched them will probably recognize. This guy's face got smeared really badly, so I tried to cover it up with a darker marker, and you can see some red leaked in, and I tried to cover that up too, but it didn't work so well. And this is a character that I've never drawn before. It's my first time drawing her. And she's a really minor character with no real personality or anything. She's just kind of there, if that's the right way to explain it. But, yeah, she's just kind of there, I guess. And, I don't know, she doesn't have any personality really or anything, just because I didn't really have a reason to give her one. I'll show you guys some interesting drawings too. This is not like some fan-made Vocaloid or anything. This is just one of my characters from a story that I'm going to be illustrating sooner than the others. Dressed up sort of as like a vocalist or, you know, pop diva or something, because she likes that kind of stuff. I mean, she would totally wear that and sing the most ridiculous songs in the world, and she has a cute voice, so, you know, it wouldn't be too bad either. And if I remember correctly, she's about 10. I really need some kind of picture I can just put there, just to show people and make them happy, and they'll be like, oh, this is not boring bedspread. This is from, like, the wrinkle tutorial for a shirt, and I just kind of did the rest, and her face looks really creepy because I just used pen. But I still like it. I mean, this part. I like the way I did the wrinkles. I think they look cool. Okay, now this is a failed version, but these are just pen drawings of my characters from that story that I keep telling you guys I'm going to illustrate when they were younger. Here's her. She's not a very main character. I mean, I'm not going to go into that yet. I really don't know how to explain her. She's one of the 4 main characters. She takes more of a supporting role, though, but I like her a lot. She's pretty good. Oh, and this character is main character. I never redid her, but I figured she was a little too tall, so I didn't do it. But that's what she looks like, kind of, her face. She has a ponytail. And she's blonde. Just to kind of give you an idea, these two, they're related, and they're from a rich family. And it won't be that apparent in the story, though. She's from just like a regular village, but, sorry, throughout the story she's going to be a little, I don't know, unusual, I guess. Now this little kid is my main character, when he was a lot younger. And actually, if I can find it, he's the same one, he's this guy when he's older. Yeah, that guy. Hard to believe, I know, but that's him when he's older. I might have to do a part 2 because I'm just rambling too long. I'm sorry, I like to ramble. I don't have many friends, so, you know, I ramble at the camera instead, and it gets really awkward. That's why I'm in my room with the door closed when everyone else has gone to bed. This is another one of my characters, and just to explain it really quick, he grew up pretty poor, but he's not in the story. So if you read it, you know, when I bring it up and all that, you guys will probably be like, what? I mean, he doesn't look like that at all, but he does, trust me. It's just, he's poor as a kid, not as an adult. Well, teenager, not adult, that's right. Sorry. I get the ages of my own characters mixed up because I'm kind of like that. It's another character. He is telekinetic, which would explain the weird thing he's doing with the rocks. He's also from that one shot that I'm planning on doing. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do it, you know, any of that, really. He's kind of a spontaneous character, so I really don't know if I'm going to do this or not. Oh, and also, a few of these I won't show because I did drawings of other people's characters, and I don't know if they'd like me to show them online, because they probably wouldn't actually, but... So, I'm going to skip a few pages. Excuse me while I do that. In fact, I'll pause it. I think I'll just end it here and do a part 2, which will probably only be about 3 minutes long, so we'll see you in the part 2.